everybody. So let us just basically get straight back straight into it this morning. How is everybody doing? Been a bit of a hectic morning for me. I need to drink up some water. Give me a second. Oh, thank you. So yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. So let's change the screen so you can actually see what's going on. I've come to just realise I haven't actually put my socks on. I'm still wearing my slippers. Okay, so for the first little bit at least,
the race lap record
I'm going to be doing this barefoot.
15-turn Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit was
So
in
I'm going to start the touring cars around the
Nürburgring,
Nürburgring,
the
GP circuit,
turbo,
not the
producing
Nordschleife.
a stunning 984 horsepower.
We've got what, just under 8 minutes before we start. Sorry, sound's not coming through quite right. Okay. It doesn't look terrible. Sound terrible, should I say. So the race is 7. Okay. Let us go. Okay. I clearly have to have a bit of a bend in that. So that it won't stay straight. Okay, that should be good. The first time I've ever done this barefoot, so let's see how that goes. I know most people turn much tighter, but I just feel like that corner for me personally, I'd rather get a late apex. Brake a bit later that way. Here, I know the racing line tells you to hold it tight, but I just think like, surely you want to go wide for this entry and carry more speed through the corner, regardless of what the racing line in game says. Turning point. That should be controlled.
Race starts in 5 minutes.
That's fine. Just before the 100. And that for the next lap. I feel like I have this habit of turning a little bit too early for hairpins. Yeah, see I got the turning right there, full throttle. Chicane right second, more than that because I was a good few tenths behind. I think I actually braked at the right time, but I can't finish another lap, so there's no point. Actually, I just do this. So if I'd qualified, I would be on pole. But no. No, I'd be second. Yeah, so I had a 2:14, he got a 2:13, so I'd have been on the front row. But to be honest, I'd rather be back here. I say that, but I'm going to end up starting fourth. So maybe I should have qualified.
30 seconds.
Oh well, no big loss. So I've been watching this Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. I've just got the final episode to watch. But he's not full of himself much, is he? Don't like to talk about myself. But then I'm going to go into elaborate detail about myself. Deny. Because I have a lawsuit coming. Even though I didn't know that when I actually did the interview. I look very red, don't I? Maybe I'm just very red right now. I have to look now. Camera, flip it. I think this shirt probably isn't helping. Because on my phone camera, when there's not much of the shirt in it, I don't look particularly red. But in that shot, I look like I'm positively glowing pink. I might go change my top after this. Is this even straight? No, it's not. No, it was. Gotta love it when it takes a little while to start. Here we go. Why would you do that, mate? And then he quit. Not my fault you can't make the corner, mate. Only reason I had to lift is because he was going slow as fuck. Well, that was close. Oh, you don't turn across someone, mate. Why would you do that? It's like we hit the braking zone together. Why are you turning across me? You're not far enough ahead to justify anything. Why, mate? That's not a clean move, is it? Yeah, not good when someone does that to you, is it? Quick, did he? Oh, he wasn't going to get his podium, so he quit. It's like he just doesn't even notice that someone's there. But you brake early and clearly up your inside, just fucking let it go. You're slow as fuck. Yeah, and he's just still turning in on me. Yeah. And then he spins me out like an absolute wanker. I was going to say, if I catch up with him, I'm going to fucking hit him, but it's not a matter of if I catch up with him, it's when I catch up with him. Let's not push too hard. This is what I'm doing. I'm pushing too hard. And I'm making mistakes. So I love it when it kicks in, you're holding the wheel and it jolts because you've... Right, 3 laps left, I'm doing softs. Definitely doing softs. Okay. Finally got rid of him. Me. Yeah. So I was guessing the other Focus is kind of no stop. Going for a gap there, wasn't there, mate? It was always going to close. So you gave yourself a penalty trying to chase me down. And if you hadn't given yourself that penalty, mate, you still wouldn't have caught me. Second place, happy with that. Considering how that race started for me, I think it went quite well. I wonder if Tocco was the standard liveried Audi that kept bashing into everyone, or was that one of the ones that quit? So the Civic was the one that quit in front of me, I think. Oh no, Jim Bob was. Oh no, Jim Bob was the one behind. He was the first one that quit. He obviously didn't have a penalty. So Linker's probably the guy that kept getting penalties.
Well done. P2.
Did I just see that right? Yay. Well, that's the second place. First race of the day. To be fair, it is at one of the tracks I am more familiar with. So the MG that I had the issues with finished like 40 odd seconds behind me. How? I actually need to go through these replays. Probably do it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, tonight. So basically, for tomorrow's stream, I won't be doing Forza tomorrow. I feel like I need to play something different. So, as I have yet to play Ark Ascended since it's been out, I thought maybe I'll do that instead. Alright, so I've done touring car. You know, got myself warmed up. Actually got things we need to do to unlock cars. So I need to do some open class stuff. Let me just actually check what endurances are at this week. Vintage. Probably won't be doing any of that then. Multi-class, won't be going to Hakone, Kyalami. It's 20 minutes away. It's class C class. P class, no. Okay. Right, mid-engine stuff it is then, yeah. Okay, let's go. Funny enough, going to Barcelona anyway. Just not in a touring car. So I'll be using my MR2. Because it's the only mid-engined car I know is set up for this.
Be precise hitting the final two turn apexes.
Ironically,
on
the last time at this
Barcelona
track
Catalunya
is
Grand
when
Prix,
I got
and you can
TQ'd.
hit your top possible speed on the front straight.
Oh, what does it need to be then? Have they changed the car groups? Is it A? It's A. Okay, they changed it from B to A. No, it's not A. What is it then? Something set for top of S? Oh, I don't know what. Pickup grade. Not the ML2. The Alpha. So it is S. Okay, so no. I need... Ooh. I'm going to get destroyed because this is like at the bottom of it, not at the top, and I'm on stock tyres and everything. Okay, right. Let's go and actually sort a car out for this then. So it was B last week, so I assumed it was going to stay as B, but obviously it's not. It's changed it to S. So let's go and tune a car up for it. But I hate using the steering wheel to do that, so let me grab a controller. What is actually the next race there? Hakone. Okay, so we'll go sort out a car. Okay, actually, no. Bollocks. Right, one thing I do want to check. Feature multiplayer. What's the multi-class? C, A, and R. Okay, and then I can actually look what I've got for those. My cars. Sort by class. There we are. What new R car have I got? Oh yeah, of course I bought that. So I could have used that. Does it have raised tyres on it though? Upgrade performance. Yes, it does. I haven't actually driven it much, to be fair, so it could be awful. So it's A for the multi-class, so I could. Actually, I'll just use the Civic for that. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Surely it would fall under A. Filter. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because it's got the... Okay. It's got the online stuff on. But if you take that off... It's an A. What's on there? Oh, current 683. See? So I don't know why it wasn't showing as... I know I've got to take this all off for the championship when I do that. Too much. Get good brakes on there. Displacement. No, too much pistons. Too much flywheel. I won't do that yet, just in case that's... Okay, all I'm calling that could do. What about the valves? One too much. It's irritating. Fuel system. Too much air filter. Spot on. Right, air filter is then. And if we put the flywheel on, is that gonna... Yes, it is. Right, so I'm going to use the Civic for A. C, let's have a look. Let's get rid of the touring cars. I love the fact that Janetta is classed as a touring car. In what universe is that a touring car? You know what I mean? It's just like, that's not a touring car. That's clearly a GT car. But you know. Whatever. C, what have I got on C? Oh, that Elan. My Astra. The Escort. Okay, I think we're good for C. So S, what do we want? I do have that. I do have that silhouette car. Oh yes, my GT40. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Let me have a look at the R34. Is there anything else I could do? Everything's raced, yes, yes, yes. 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 Right. I think this is the choice. I did think about doing the typical thing and putting the Too Fast, Too Furious livery on it, but I thought better of it. The same with the Supra. I actually think I did have it on the Supra at one point, but then I got rid. So that starts in 12. S starts in don't care, way too long. Yas Marina, what version? I don't like that fiddly bit. Sod it though, we'll do it. Because I've got to do open class races. So we will do it. How is everybody doing this fine morning, by the way? I see there's a few people in there lurking in the chat, in the stream, should I say, but no one's saying nothing, so where are you watching from?
On the first 7 turns of the Yas Marina North Corkscrew circuit, you can turn in later than you think, so be prepared to break deep into each one.
Did I go with C? I don't remember. I did. Okay, you're mediums.
5 minutes till race start.
7 laps. I'm quite happy to start further back on this one. I would like one of these cars. Do love a good old Escort Cosworth. I prefer the Escort over the Sierra. But then, as a kid, I was more of a rally fan than a BTCC fan anyway. So that's probably why. Because obviously this was the rally car and the Sierra was the touring car. So... how far I can push the revs here. Say the 100.
Fuck yeah, flying in the multi-color, dude, well done.
That was too late. Let's mute. And skip lap. We'll go again. too much speed passing him, I think. What a bell end. Oh look, he's using an MX-5.
Seconds to race start.
It's kind of close to whether I'm going to make it or not. It's too much time. And that little moment. It cost me. I know. Not really. Yeah, I'm actually pretty close to the back. Ah, Mr. South Park car is behind me, thankfully, because he was slow. Oh, and I've just realised there's something else I forgot. My bloody vape. I need my fix of nicotine. Right, well, after this race, I will quickly nip downstairs, get some socks on, find my vape, and then I'll be immediately back afterwards to continue onwards. So, you know, literally a couple of minutes. I might even just get my socks and, you know, bring them back and put them on up here. I did do fuel and tyres, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. So I've actually turned this light off at the moment, just because... Oh, yeah, and I've got to change my top as well, because my face looks a little red from what I can see on the screen there. But when I actually looked on my face when the t-shirt wasn't really in shot, it wasn't so red. So I think the light coming in, bouncing off my shirt up onto my face, it's making me look a lot pinker than I should. And it's just this bit where we've got to wait for it to start. Here we go. I'm not going to have you try and squeeze up between me and the wall, mate, so you just go ahead. It's fine in your RX-7. Well, I did lift, so Mr. South Park car. Right, let's go back. Let's get into some racing now. People in the OP car. Everyone seems to be faster than me in a straight line. Which is fun, because that's how I like to build my cars. What are you bashing into me for? Stop bashing me, you twat. Yep. Oof. Becoming a bit of a pain, isn't it?
Total time penalty is about a second.
It's a douchebag that spun me out. So much quicker than me, weren't you, mate? So much quicker than me. I mean, you spun me out. And yet here I am catching you. In a straight line, mate, but you are not quick everywhere else.
Penalty is about 1.5 seconds.
See, that's what you do. You just nudge them out of the way. You don't have to spin them out. There's one lap. Oh, the guy behind must have had an incident. Because he's fallen way back. Try to get on the loud pedal a little bit too early. I do think I could have comfortably if I hadn't got the first penalty, which I don't think was. I can't remember, did I get the first one for? Oh, cutting. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Really just going to miss out on 10th. But I should have been well in the top 10, really. I mean, look at the pace. Yeah, like 6th, 7th. Got in 6th. Could have got up to 4th. Those top 3 were just beyond everyone else. But I think, yeah. Oh, no, actually. I spot on the 4s. I'm looking. I got 105. Okay, so a few places. Still though, it would have been a few more places. Do I want to save it? No. Moving on. Let's actually see how long I've got. Because if I haven't, then obviously I'm going to back out. But if I have time, then I will stay here. Because I want to puff, and I want some socks, and I want to change my top. That's not enough time.
The 9-turn Brands Hatch layout is technical and lightning fast.
There's going to be more time.
It's critical for you to swing wide when exiting each turn to maximize
Right,
your
I'll be back in
speed.
2 ticks. I'm literally just going to change my top, get my socks, and grab my vape. Oh no, I'm just red. I thought it was the top. But no, I'm just red. One thing I wanted to check with the car. Always do that a little bit there, to be fair. I think they're all too. I'm still getting understeer, so let's do that. Save that. Just realised how much time is left. I need to actually get my socks on. Oh. Yeah, the metal pedals just You don't feel right on your feet. Especially when all
30
you've ever done is
seconds.
use socks before, you know? Well, not all you've done, but generally what you do is use socks. Oh. So, let me just sort myself out. Oh. Okay. Locked in. Headphones on. I've still got some coffee to finish, I do. Okay, so small grid. I start in a podium position. Pretty sure did I take the four-wheel drive system out of this? I forget. You know, because obviously for racing, track racing. No, I didn't, because I just looked at the thingy. It still had the four-wheel drive in it. Never mind. I remember. But yeah, it always had like you know, like what's it? GTR's a Tesla system, but then I'm pretty sure they had to ditch that for the JGTC. Say it right. Right, so we're about to start. Let's get comfortable. Just grab this thing so it's actually have a couple of puffs. Oh, I haven't turned it on since I went swimming last night. You were slow, mate. You're bad. And then someone spun me too.
Total time
Oh,
penalty
of
is
course.
about 4
Why
seconds.
do I get why? So wait a minute. So I got a 4-second penalty for that. I mean, yeah, okay, I'll accept it. It kind of was my fault. I just kept driving. I probably should have lifted and let him recover. And I'll accept that. But the fact that he also got a 4-second penalty, I mean, he's decided to quit. But you can't have got a 4-second penalty for the contact with the other MX-5, right? Because the other MX-5 just carried on his merry way. So this place isn't my local track. It is my dad's local track though. It's actually the only racetrack in the world that my 12-year-old son has attended. My dad took him there when he had him for a summer holiday. definitely need to shorten the gearbox on this though. Well, I'm almost out of penalty range from the guy ahead, or behind should I say. I didn't even realise, I've literally just realised I worked my way up to second. So what I'm trying to do is, yeah, try and turn in a little later. So my brother was over on Tuesday night, he stayed over. And we did a couple of laps in the Ginetta GT4 car around Suzuka. And I sort of kept realising I was just going to the apex of the hairpin too early, and I was just getting woeful amounts of understeer. So I practiced a couple of times, turning later, and then realised, oh yeah, that's exactly what I should be doing. Because then I was coming out with like at a higher speed than I was going in, you know. Which is, the point. Slow in, fast out. Behind is picking up more penalties. It's like the fact I'm barely touching fifth, I've definitely got this gearbox way too long. Because there's a whole gear I'm not using. Brake's a little late. He's got such a big penalty though, gaining a bit of time with me isn't a big deal. He's going corners up like that, he's going to catch me much sooner than I would like. To the Cobra really. I expect him to catch me down the straights. Oh, he had an incident. Yeah, I can't get Clark's right today. I don't think I've hit the apex of the Clark curve once. Much better. reverse my mistake there for some reason. Touch the grass. Bollocks. There goes second place. Go on, mate. You're through. Damn. Literally just touched the grass and that fucked me. Frustrating as I got that one penalty right at the start, and then it was all good from there onwards. Yeah. Oh well. I think that's the 3 open ones I need to do. Done. Sorry, apologies. So, I should have had a second. Literally my mistake. Clearways. No, Clearways is the straight at the back end. What is it called? Woodcut? I'm trying to remember. So you've got Paddock Hill, Druids, Graham Hill, Surtees, Hawthorns, possibly Woodcut, and then you've got the Sheen Curve, Sterlings, and then the last bend's Clark Curve. I think it's Woodcut. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that one. Do you know what's bugging me? I'm going to have to find out. My OCD will not allow me to not know. Yep, so I've unlocked the car. I will save it because that was quite interesting. That was not. Because that was me just being slow as fuck. Right, so Brands Hatch layout. Here we go. And it is Westfield. Yes, Westfield, because Dingledale's like the dip, and then where it comes back up. That's actually called Dingledale. What they call Sheen Curve now used to be called Dingledale, because some racing drivers still call it Dingledale, but here it says Bottom Bend, but that's Graham Hill Bend. South Bank, that's Surtees. So Hawthorns is right. So some of these corner names are right, but some of them are wrong. That one is not clear enough, so I can't actually read it. Yeah, it's Westfield. Because this one has all the other names. Paddock Hill Bend. Oh, this one's actually like it actually belongs to the track. It's like one of those maps you get when you go there, you know. Well, I'll show you venue map. There. Yeah, Westfield. It is Westfield. And I was right. Oh, Clearways is the start of the final bend. It's for the Indy circuit, because obviously that's the tip of that bend. And then Clark Curve is that bit in front of the grandstand. Didn't know that. So we're on mid-engines. Spa in the rain. 5 minutes till it starts. I think we'll do that. I will go get some practice up, though, because my MR2, I feel like, is going to be a little sketchy. So I should probably take it out for a drive and make sure it's not too sketchy.
The good news here at Spa is that they laid new asphalt that added a ton more.
Oh no,
grip,
I'm not
which
taking the
should
bloody
give
M.
you the
Of course I'm
opportunity to
not. What was I
really push
taking
the
again?
car out there.
McLaren? Something that got my... Oh, I thought, ooh. I think I'm taking the McLaren. Rear-wheel drive, so yeah. I've obviously not fiddled with it this much. I generally find the caster angle 0.6 is good. I want it a little stiffer than that. I definitely want that as low as fuck. Go a little bit down. Right, full whack on that. I think we'll leave it back as it is. Brakes we won't touch. Let's get that down. It's normally, let's go there. You know, obviously, this is just me guessing at the moment. Once I actually get driving, I will know better. Like if I spin instantly, as soon as I touch Eau Rouge, then I know I need to fiddle with it more. It's alright, we'll stick with this car, and we'll just keep getting more laps, getting practice on it, tweaking it from race to race, because I've only done, I think, 2 or 3, and I've got to do 10 of these to unlock the McLaren. I forget which one. Okay. I don't know, because we're in this. Do it from this one because you're in the middle of the car. Oh, this car's like a rocket ship in a straight line, isn't it? But terrible around corners. So note to self, braking points are about a mile earlier than what they should be. Oh, look, I braked and Okay, maybe I don't use this car. Maybe not in the rain anyway. Maybe I'll go get some practice at it. I think that might be an idea. Go pound some laps and try and tweak this car a little. Or drive something I'm more comfortable with. But I'm going to have to tune a car regardless, so... McLaren... Oop, too far. So what performance stuff do I actually have? So I got the race brakes. I got the race springs and dampers. Did all that. Did all... Oh, okay. Is all the engine stuff standard? Apart from the fuel system. Okay, I think I might want the wider tyres. Of course. Right, we'll get rid of bring the front ones down a bit. Clutch, transmission, drive chain, differential, drive line even. Right. I kind of want this stuff though. And I still didn't even put it down. Neither did stock. Alright, fine then. Looks like we're sticking with I can't turn it. Do you know what? We'll do that the opposite way, I think. Have the wider front tyres, better turning, all that good stuff, and then I should... And that doesn't even affect it. Excellent. Okay, we'll do that then. And then we will go and test drive it. So, I always go to Spa. Yeah, it's my favourite track. It's not the only reason I do it. It's because it has, I think, apart from the Nordschleife, but that's too long, isn't it? Let's be honest, for a test track. But out of the sort of normal GP sort of length tracks, it has the most elevation change, the most distinct different types of corners. So you've got your hairpin, you've got your tight chicane, you've got your super fast chicane, you've got your medium speed corners, you've got your high speed corners.
Spa-Francorchamps is famous for its high-speed off-camber turns all over the course. Not exceeding your tire's traction limits will be crucial to achieve your
Like, you know,
fastest lap
Blanchemont and
times.
Pouon, those sort of corners. You know, so you get that mix of everything. And so I think tuning a car here is actually your best bet. Like, if you want to go around a track tuning. I mean, obviously, some people are just going to drive around their favourite track, and that's fine. That's what you're going to do. I've got to do a multi-class race. And the featured multiplayer. Okay, well that's fine. I've got to do, what, 3 of them. I've still got to do 6 more laps in the Forza GT3 Rivals event. I really should have made my brother do that the other day, then I would have got the suit. I've only done 1 of these mid-engine races, so I need to do 9 of them. Right, so let's actually have a look and do the tune now. So, I think it needs to be that much less. Well, if my top speed is 217, then my gearing should probably be down there. I'm still getting woeful understeer, so let's... Wrong way. Let's bring this further up. There we go. I will soften these a bit, I think. That'll do. Right, let's go out there and actually drive it. So, because it's practice driving, I'm pretty sure the rules are, okay, club rules now, I'm not used to that being there. Okay. Okay, so yeah, tyres are good. Let's now go. And the good thing, when you actually do it in test drive, is if something's not working for you, you don't have to, like in Rivals, you've got to quit out to change it and then start again. Whereas in this, yeah, you'll dirty the lap that you're on, but you literally just, you know, carry on. Pause it, do it, and carry straight from where you are. I love the fact I can't see the top of the revs. Well, rev on, whatever you call it, but... Still got short on the gearbox. And I got a brake earlier, way earlier. Okay, well I know now. So the only disadvantage to this compared to Rivals is I now have to finish this lap, I can't skip it. You'll see I am a leaner. More so to the left. Like to the right, not so much, I've noticed. But to the left, very much so. I am very much a leaner. You know, I would like this game, instead of just having like the road versions of the old like GT icons, actually having the old GT cars, and having like their own group. I mean, first they need to start out GT4, let's be honest. So this isn't a now thing, but this is down the road. I'd like to see like an actual McLaren F1 GT with an actual racing livery on it. You know, like the Tom's Supra, Calsonic GTR, that sort of stuff. Those old ones. But then you don't even have like the modern GTR GT spec car, you know, in the series. So I went down too many gears that time. It's a bit squirrely. Downshifted too many. Understeer. Lift so much through that ball. The touring cars, that's full whack. This is a GT, so but even in those, like it's only like a tiny lift. Like this is only a tiny lift, but I actually have to brake for this one. Francorchamps is nowhere near full throttle. It's not a horrible time. Okay, too close to the 100 ball that time. Obviously, I'm trying to push it. The car actually doesn't feel that bad right now. I say that, and then it gives me all that grief through Radeon. I'm literally having to brake at about the 150 board. And even, well, that's because I touched the grass, let's be fair. If I hadn't touched the grass, that would have been fine. So high speed, you're not a massive fan. You understeer terribly. Okay, let's try softening this, switching them around a bit. I'm not sure this is going to work. So one then, because my foot wasn't nowhere near and I didn't realise I was right on my braking point. Okay. Nope, I went on the power too early. Split second later, and I think I would have been fine. All the way out there where I shouldn't have been. Sketchy is okay because you can wrangle that. Gearbox don't be short anymore. Because I've never touched the 6th gear, so. It's not as bad as it was. Oh, a 9/10 penalty for that. That's just me missing my turning in point. At least a 10th. Should actually look at my speedo and see what I'm peaking at. know trail braking when you have ABS is hard as it is. With this car, it's almost impossible. True sense of my speed. Right, I'll do one final tune for the gearing. So if I'm only getting to like 170 something, so 190, I think that's a good top speed. Obviously, like if you were somewhere like Le Mans, open that bitch up, but if somewhere anywhere else, nah, actually no, just quit race. I'm done. I've got to put my practice in. Fuck it. Just do these races. Get them done. Go drive more GT3s and touring cars.
The Grand Oak National Circuit in New Hampshire gracefully flows through the local terrain, just like its sister track Maple Valley fits so naturally into the Vermont woods.
That's why I thought the car, like I was wondering why it hadn't been tuned properly. It's because it's just a normal McLaren F1 and I thought it was the GT. That's me, that's my fault then, obviously. I've featured race 12 laps.
Minutes till race start.
Okay, thank you. Go get some practice in. I didn't even check what track this was. Oh, Grand Oak. I remember now. I'm not sure this car's going to like it. I don't even know which way I'm going. I'm about to find out though. fact, I thought that was a bad lap. Like 3 seconds quicker than, nearly 4 seconds quicker than anyone else. Bit late on the brakes there. Please don't think I've inherited one. I know now. Yes, I did. Second behind me.
Race starts in 5 minutes. Best I've taken that for me, yeah, half a second. Okay, just be careful with that corner, because it's the second time that's happened. Alright there. How are you going? Sorry, I missed the message. I was obviously in the zone, concentrating. Indeed, mate. Pedal to the metal, as they say. Oh, good turn. Thank you.
30 seconds to restart.
Still though, 117, really. That was officially a 118, but okay, so there was a guy that qualified who was quicker than me. Okay, that's fair. You can start at the front. Ferrari, Ford GT. Oh, McLaren, nice. Me and my F1. Another Ferrari. And a Chevrolet. A Corvette, let's be honest. Mediums. I'll go with mediums, I feel. It's like, you know, there's no point being like the 10 seconds, because if you click it in those 10 seconds, it just does this to you, and then you can't actually change anything. So that little beep might as well not bother telling you, oh, it's beeping, it's about to start. No, because then you go, oh, actually, no, I'll go on hard, it's like the guy on pole. Nope, now I'm stuck on mediums. I don't know why you're turning in on me, mate. You were slow through that corner, that is on you. I'm sure he's going to try and wipe me out. He's one of these people that's like, I'm fast, you're in my manner. I can see it. So I expect it. Hopefully he won't, but... Going wide there didn't help. So one issue I have noticed with this view, can't actually really see much in my mirrors. Because it hasn't given me a rear view mirror. Even though this car had one. Because, you know, it was built in the UK, and by UK law it had to have one. So I know it's got one. I know it's not in the middle. I expect him to go past me, which is fine if he wants to go past me, but pick someone safe. You're much quicker than me, like I did. I mean, it's not my fault you turned in on me. I was already there by that point. Stay really. Oof. give you control on a bend. This guy in third is definitely being caught. Guy in second, 3 laps after this one. That might be a tough order. Soft, so it should catch me. Thanks, mate. One issue with this game is just the people just drive, like, you know, like, oh, it doesn't matter whether you're going slow, I'm just going to hit you. I know I do it sometimes, but I've done it and then I've waited for the guy. Because it's just fucking courtesy, isn't it? Boom! It was like a 10th, so yeah. Just people like that, mate. It just drives me insane. And it's like that Ferrari, it was trying to spin me.
Good work today. We finished P2.
Alright, let me just change this a minute. Two seconds, everyone. Right. So do I wanted to say? So an MX-5 spec series. I'm not a big fan of the vintage stuff. Not using the controller, it's too unwieldy in on the wheel. I don't think I want to drive the McLaren around there. Be perfectly honest with you guys. I think I might be done for the day. Yeah, I'm not enjoying these races today, if I'm honest with you guys. As much as I enjoy the game, just not enjoying the races. Might just be today, just having a bit of an off day, and that's why I'm not enjoying it so much. Is a distinct possibility. So I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up for today. I know it's only been a couple of hours. I would have liked to have done a bit more, but like to be honest with you, my dogs are barking. I took my kids swimming yesterday evening, and you know how that is. And yeah, my legs were already on the tired side, and yeah, now they're absolutely killing me. So I feel like, yes, that is probably where I'm going to end it for today. So tomorrow we won't be playing Forza. What I will do is I'll move the camera so you can sort of see some things. Ignore the block of cheese, just happened conveniently sat there. My dog decided last night she was going to help herself to it because it was left on the side. So there's my computer anyway. So obviously you can see this TV here. This is the one I play on. 40 inches, I believe. But I do have a smaller one just there on the window ledge, as you can tell. So I'm going to switch them round. Going to have my desk chair, and then I can obviously have the mouse and keyboard smack bang right here, so that I can sit in my desk chair, which is actually in the bathroom right now. So it wasn't in the camera shot. I left it out there. Fold this up, tuck it away. So tomorrow, I haven't quite decided yet. Obviously, when I go live tomorrow, you'll know what it'll be. It'll either be Ark, or it'll be Grounded. I'm kind of thinking. I've done most of it. I played most of it with Uniball back on my old Xbox, and I was gonna obviously make a series of it because we'd been recording, but then I switched to the Series X, and then when you're playing a game at 60 FPS and you're editing videos that are 30 FPS, like 100 Days of Ark, same problem. I was almost done, and then I started playing the 200 days on the Series X, and yeah, I was just like, oh, so I scrapped it. I probably should have released it, but I scrapped it, which was probably a mistake, as I said. So yeah, tomorrow. Why is that paused? Resume, please. Thank you. If I want to play that tomorrow, and I want it there. So the only games I've got on here, I do have Forza 7 on here. I have got a video planned. I'm not going to go into any more detail because if someone beats me to the punch, I'll be quite annoyed. So if I don't give anyone any hands, the chances of getting beaten to the punch are less likely to happen. One thing I will say though, I have noticed that Forza 6, this wheel is actually works with it. It worked fine. And then I thought, oh no, do you know what, actually I'll do Forza 7. And then I do Forza 7 and the wheel doesn't work with it. So I'm just like, great. So I'm gonna have to reinstall 6 anyway, regardless. So my daughter plays that. As you can see, yes, I am on that, but I haven't actually been on it for well over a year. I haven't even been on the original game for well over a year. So yeah, anyway, so I'm thinking either Grounded or Ark Ascended. The Long Dark series I want to continue. I said hopefully I could still get it to you by the weekend. I'm going to be honest, not likely to happen, but I will try. But yeah, so tomorrow it's either going to be Ark or we'll play Grounded. Either or, I'll make a decision overnight. And I'll be back a bit earlier tomorrow, and because I'm not, putting strain on my muscles and what have you, sat using a mouse and keyboard, hopefully I should be able to stream a bit longer. But anyway, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.